Hey guys, welcome back to another video with Lady with the Lab, who's chilling outside. Spud's also outside. So, we had some adventures this week. We've had some problems with the solar power that we just fixed just now. So far, everything's working, but we'll see how it goes. But we also got this wonderful solar light, which we're planning to put one in there because at night this thing covers the entire area right here. It's amazingly bright and wonderful. It was only $20-$30 at Walmart. And we got a refrigerator freezer and a deep chest freezer, which is going to stay up at Mom and Dad's house. So it's on their solar, not ours. We've also made the idea to pull this out just a little bit, and it handles the high winds real good. Moved this over here, and as you can see, we're getting started on the workings of a deck. But the other big thing and awesome thing is my brother gave me a whole bunch of tires so that I could use them as my planters around the yard. So this is just a few of them. And here is the rest of them. All in all, I think he gave us like 60 tires. How many tires did you say, babe? 60. Yeah, so as you can see, I've started putting them around the yard, but we got a whole bunch of them that we need to move around. And could you please tell us what we just did and why?
Well, we had a marine breaker for some reason to separate our 12 volt 200 amp batteries from the Evos, because the Evos were an older generation of lithium battery. So to prevent confusion in the EG4, we had separated them because it was saying at first that it was an overload because we only had one MPPT in each, the EG4 and this one. But since we added the third MPPT and divided the solar up more, it really made the switch to separate the two obsolete. But what we were doing before was we would drain those down to the recharging point, then switch to these ones, and the constant switching was like a hard surge on the system, which caused
it caused that to fry. So now we have a 0 gauge copper connector
straight coming from
the battery over
up
to the bus bar.
And yes, terrible wire management. I don't care.
We're gonna fix this all later, guys.
This is just to begin with.
This is just to make sure we got backup on the grid. And we're at 54 right now on the batteries, and we've got the AC running. The AC's still running, babe.
Okay. So we're at a load right now on the whole entire system.
What are we sitting at?
I hate this system because I got to do all of this. Okay, line 2.
What's going out?
Line 1. Almost 2 kilowatts. And then our batteries are at 54 volts. 53.9. It's going to keep fluctuating because we have the charge that's on these ones.
We got 75 incoming right now.
And the charge that's coming in on this one, so that's 54. So we got 54 volts over here, which is a total of 5.70 amps in these batteries, because this system is reading these 4 batteries. Unfortunately, I don't know what's in this one, because as soon as we connected these,
these are an old model, and
they're going to read the whole entire energy.
Yeah.
In the stored energy in all the batteries. So we're looking at something that's similar in the case of the Evos, but they're DIY, and safer, more efficient. They have instead of having all of these displays all over the place,
incredibly easy to set up.
Right here, incredibly easy to set up.
There's 2 models. There's one that stands up like this, and there's one that lays flat like this.
And they both have fire safety pucks in them.
Yeah, so, they have temp sensors in them, and they will shut off on their own.
So if the temp sensors, the BMS switch hits up to where it's above temperature, and it's not cooling off fast enough. And that little puck has so many degrees of temperature just to give the system enough time to cool off.
And
But if it doesn't, before it starts a fire, it'll just saturate the system and make it cool off.
so you see how we have our breakers here? We are going to save up some money so that we can move to a system specifically made for photovoltaic systems. It's got its own photovoltaic breaker, so when you bring the photovoltaic lines in, they go to their own breaker, and then they come out where you can hook it up into the MPPT, and that's how you're supposed to set it up. This one is the only one that does not go to a breaker. It goes directly to the MPPT and then down, and that was because when we had it going through the MPP, through the breaker to the MPPT, we were having some issues.
Power fluctuations because it was too much going through the circuit. Because as you can see, we have a limited.
It actually
power.
burnt the breaker.
Yeah.
It burnt the.
It was too much power.
It was too much power. Yeah.
Because we have a total of.
And this is the only one without a display, unfortunately.
We have a total of what, 12 solar panels?
But if you look, it's on the float option. It's not.
It's floating both batteries.
Yeah. Yeah. So
charging
it's.
both batteries, supposedly.
That's awesome.
So, and then it'll have absorption and whatever. It'll tell us about this. I mean, we could connect a display here, but
Yeah.
I
But
don't feel like
at
doing
any
it
rate,
right
we're
now.
doing good. We have some stuff that's blown around the yard because we had a little dust tornado come through yesterday. And that is the first dust tornado I've seen up close and in person. And Spud and I had just gotten into the Jeep right on time before it blew through. Whew, didn't even know it was coming. This got blown all around. The trash can got blown all the way over there. The gates blew open and everything. Oh, we need to take these out of the sun. There's no gas in them. I am, however, going to vent that because it does need to vent. The other one has an auto vent.
I need to get keep the sun from.
I'm going to put these behind the grill because that's the coolest place right now. The shadiest, coolest place.
I got an outdoor pet tarantula.
Yeah, he has an outdoor pet tarantula. But yeah, so Rad has been doing a lot of work on the deck. It's going to take us a while to build,
We need materials.
but we're going to do this in phases. I think the next phase is to get this next truss up. That's a truss, right?
No.
Well, the next one of
That's one of the frames.
the next one of the frames up.
I still gotta lift this up to where.
Yeah, we got to
sits
level
on
that
here.
ground and put that up higher
gotta
so
get
that it
leveled
sits
out.
on top of it.
Then I gotta make another one like this one, and then I gotta make one. That
Yeah, you got to
runs-
make another one of these.
that runs from here
And
to
then
the other side.
and we have enough 2x4 to make at least another one of these. However, the rest of the project will be on hold until we can get some more wood. He's gonna get paid from his job here pretty soon because he's waiting for the people to come back. So it's probably gonna be another week and a half.
Yeah, it's still money is coming, but it's coming.
Let's go inside and enjoy the AC.
It's coming as sporadically as it can.
But look at this, guys. I did some meal preps. Let's look at this. So I'm going to be taking these salads. Rad cannot have any shellfish. So those are my salads. But I did meal preps for the week. I got breakfast. I got lunch. And we usually have been having dinner with Mom and Dad. So that's all I made was just breakfast and lunches. And here we come inside here. Oh, I need to kick this piece of wood because it holds it so that the wind doesn't blow the door open.
Did you put the wood back that I had on the outside door?
Yeah,
Oh, you're picking it up, right?
yeah, I just moved it out of the way.
Okay. It's dark in here. It's dark in here.
It is dark in here. However, we have AC going. We have a refrigerator hooked up outside. We have the AC going.
The old refrigerator is storage
The old refrigerator is storage
until I get a mini split.
because we need to seal some holes. But yeah, check it out. All of our dry goods are in here. They're safe from pests and everything. We've got our
mess. We
I
live in
got my
our
vitamins. I got my lunchbox. We took the computer up yesterday, and the Xbox, so we need to plug everything back in. But yeah, everything is going great. Anyways, hope y'all do great. Stay safe, stay blessed, and we'll see you in the next video.